Mercedes duo Toto Wolff and Lewis Hamilton have reflected on a tough qualifying session ahead of the Belgian Grand Prix. Toto Wolff has admitted there is not one positive Mercedes can take from their worst qualifying session in 10 years following an underwhelming showing at Spa on Saturday. Lewis Hamilton echoed the sentiments of his boss, insisting he is hurting after discovering that his fastest time on the track was a staggering 1.8 seconds slower than that of Max Verstappen, who was forced to relinquish his pole position due to a penalty. The Red Bull racer is one of 7 drivers hit with a grid sanction for Sunday's Belgian Grand Prix and will start the race from down in 15th. Despite Mercedes being handed an opening amid the mass punishments, Hamilton and teammate George Russell will begin the Grand Prix from 4th and 5th respectively. Mercedes boss Wolff gave a grim assessment of the performance, labeling the qualifying session the worst he has witnessed in his time at the team's helm. A despondent Silver Arrows boss confessed, "It is the worst qualifying session I've had in 10 years. Irrespective of what positions we are going to start, being on pole at the last race in Hungary and then 3 weeks later, being nowhere is not acceptable. The car is draggy on a straight line." Lewis said it is like dragging a parachute behind him. "There is not one positive I have heard about how the car performs." A stunned Hamilton was only slightly more upbeat regarding the team's performance, insisting Mercedes must remain optimistic heading into Sunday despite it hurting to see his team struggle to such a shocking extent. The deflated 7-time F1 world champion said, "I tried everything, I put everything on the car and I took everything off. I changed wings, I changed setups, but I never thought that we would ever be 2 seconds off, so it is way worse than I thought it would be. I don't want to use the word disappointing because you have to remember the 2,000 people at the factory who are working so hard to get it right. Of course, I wish we got it right and we brought the upgrades that pushed us forward and we are fighting at the front.